We are talking about today six most lucrative business in Africa that will make you an instant millionaire. Six most lucrative businesses in Africa that can make you an instant millionaire. Africa is a growing continent and a lot of opportunities are abound in this continent. So Africa is one of a continent that the return on investment is very, very high. It's almost 14%, while other places are just 7 or 8%. So whatever you find in Africa and you invest money that is lucrative, you are sure to make back your money or to get profit from your investment. And we are looking into six very viable businesses that you can invest your money in Africa and you're sure to get a return on your investment in a very great profit margin. So let's dive in. The number one is laundry and dry cleaning business. I know you'll be very surprised that I'm calling laundry and dry cleaning. No, there's a lot of money in laundry and dry cleaning, and people don't know. Africa is fast urbanizing. There is high urbanization in Africa. People are moving from the villages to the cities, and it was postulated that before 2030, that more than 50% of all the African countries there will be a high mass of urbanization, and Nigeria has achieved almost 53% of urbanization already. So you see, there is a lot of prospects, and it is still projected that 70% will still be possible before 2040. Now, you are seeing once people are moving to this city, a lot of demands abound. Now, dry cleaning is a very, very good business for you to go into. It doesn't require a lot of money. It's just for you to get a good dry cleaning machine that is of high quality. Now you go and look for a customer, you go and look for a good location. A good location matters. Then you go and get a good selling point. Most people, most problem most dry cleaners have is fading of fabrics and holes in the fabrics. Like sometimes you will wash some people's clothes for a period of time, the clothes will start fading, or there will be holes in the clothes and they will be complaining. Now, if you can take care of this kind of minute issues and you drive it as a part of your selling point, that your own services, you are assuring them that their fabrics will not fade and they will not have anything that they do not come with their clothes, and you make sure you assure them you will have a high flow of customers and you make a lot of money. So the laundry and dry cleaning business is one business that gives a lot of money in Africa. The second one is fish farming. Fish farming is a very lucrative business. It's called a pisciculture. Now, fish farming, for you to start an average fish farming in Africa, you require something like $2,200 to start. Then you have something like $1,000 to build a fish pond of 20 by 20. That is 400 square meters of pond. Each of the pond can take like 8,000 fingerlings. Fingerlings is baby fishes that you will put to raise till adulthood. Now, at the tail end of all this, you are sure that you're going to make a lot of money. Now, let me give you an example. Assuming that fingerlings, that okay, let's say that some died and you still have a large sum that survived to the adulthood. If you sell those things at the end of your destiny, you are sure to make a lot of money. Fish farming, there is a lot. People are diverting from red meat to white meat, and fish is one of the highly nutritious source of protein. It is far better than red meat, and in the white meat category, fish is ranking one of the best. And another good thing with fishes is that there is no taboo. There is no religion that is a kind of avoiding fish. There is no religion that is seeing fish as a taboo. Every religion eats fish. So now the demand is very, very, very high. And due to high urbanization in Africa, if you can invest in this fish farming, because almost 30% or 40% of fishes you find in seas have been a kind of they have been poached. You cannot see any of them again. So to get fishes in the high seas, they are now very limited. So most things now that most services now are required in the ponds for us to get our fishes. Now, for food stability, you will need fish farming. So now, if you invest in fish farming, you are sure that you get a good return on your money. The third on the list is poultry farming. Poultry farm is another very lucrative business. For you to start an average poultry farm in anywhere in Africa, you require about $3,000. Now, at the cost of 3,000 per bed, I'm talking about 1,000 beds. A poultry farm that will house a 1,000 beds, you need something like $3,000. Now, after within 55 days, you can be able to sell a finished product. Your chicks would have matured to adulthood and you can sell them. Even in the poultry farm, you can sell eggs, you can sell poultry excretes. Everything in the poultry is money. Everything. Okay, now if you use that $3,000 at the end of the whole thing, at the end of the maturity of the chicks for you to sell them, you can sell as $5.08 per one. That is $5,800, and you are making at least $2,800 as a kind of gain within 45 to 55 days, depending on how long you reared your own chicks. So you see that this is a highly lucrative business. So if you can go into poultry, and poultry product is a white meat, it is not red. People now are diverting from red meat to white meat. So if you can go to poultry farm, you will make a hell lot of money. So the next one on our list is building materials. Building materials. Africa is under construction. If you ask an average man in Africa, what is the most expensive thing you have done in your life? It is construction. Now, people that are in that end, that means they are receiving a lot of money. So if you can place yourself at a strategic place in the construction industry, like you are selling a building material, you will make a lot of money because a lot of people are building. Africa is under construction, and building materials, they yield money. They are money intensive. So this is another sector that if you can go into, you will make a lot of money. The next one, which is the last one, is AI. There are hundreds of AI that you can make a lot of money in Africa. My people die or perish because of lack of knowledge. If you are knowledgeable about AI, there are some AIs that will transform your life. There are some AI that you can make in thousands of dollars per month on the internet space. And with AI, everything is easy for you to do. So AIs are another form of sector in Africa that is developing and that is yielding a lot of money. Now, let me before I finish, let me not forget this one, bottled water. Bottled water is another good business for you to go into in Africa. Bottled water. We don't have good water in Africa. And due to this urbanization, people are on the lookout for pure and purified water. So if you can go into a bottled water business, you get a purifier, you get water from the source, you purify it and you sell. You make a hell lot of money. It is a very profitable business, and the demand are insatiable. The demand cannot fade. Everybody is demanding water. We drink water every day. You cannot say that you are saturated of drinking water. You must drink a particular number of water in a day, a particular amount of water in a day. So these are high profitable businesses that you can do in Africa, and you become an instant millionaire. So if you have watched to this end and you have gotten value from this my content, please subscribe to my channel, like and share till we see another time.